Hello guys, gals, and in-betweeners. I am Ryan, a part of the Way of the Leaf crew, and I have been able to see the first 2 episodes. I want to give you a spoiler-free reaction to the event and what it was like for me to see these episodes. Kind of give you a flavor for it. So KayK said I was able to get there early, and there was a short line, and we were standing in line. We got to see some friends, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, it was so much fun to see people that we've only met through social media, face to face, pressing flesh, so to speak, felt to flesh. And I must say that I was feeling bad at some point because I really wanted to meet more people and I wanted to interact with more people, but I was honest to God scared out of my mind. I was afraid to go up to people and introduce myself and say hi, and I was always grateful when someone would come up to me and kind of put that effort out. So I promise to do better moving forward. If you felt like I was avoiding you, I'm deeply sorry. I found myself like wandering off and thinking about what this whole series means to me, and I found myself thinking a lot about times, my brother and I were just hours and hours spent talking about the books and what we think is happening and what we think is going to happen, and a lot of complaining about how long the next book is taking to come out. And it just was hitting me how long I've been enjoying this and what it has meant to my brother and I wished he was able to see the premiere, but lo, he was unable to. So I've been asked not to spoil anything, and I won't. Anyways, we get there and we get great seats. Maidens of the Spear go up shortly before the show starts, and they give us a great introduction, and they brought a lot of energy, and it was super fun. And then episode 1 starts. And lo and behold, we're getting glitches. We actually did not get to hear the dialogue for the opening sequence of episode 1. So won't get into it, but there is an opening sequence that was quite surprising. And we do not know what they were saying. We only heard the Foley work, the sound of the wind and the rustling of the trees and like feet walking. So it was really interesting. We started complaining. I believe they were able to fix it quickly, but they didn't go backwards. They didn't restart the show. We all were chanting, restart, restart. But it just kept going. But to my surprise, and I'm going to lay it out here right now, I do not have any skin in this game. Amazon did not sponsor me to go to the premiere. And my brother and I have promised to be honest about how we feel about what we're seeing. And I'm happy to announce that I am honestly, deeply, and profoundly moved by what I saw. I was laughing. I was crying. I was gripping KayK's hands with basically the whole show. And I am thoroughly and completely 100% blown away. And I am beside myself. The world is going to see this for the first time in 3 days, 4 days. Something like this, it can only have a positive impact on the world. Anyway, I'm not going to get it philosophical, but it was a joy. We were treated to the first 2 episodes, so behind the scenes of the episodes that you typically see on DVDs, and then we got to see one of the animated shorts that they're including in the November 19th release. All of it taken as a whole, it was the most reassuring thing to me as a lover of the books, and honestly as a content creator. I really was hoping this was good, and it turned out to be better than good. So this is just my quick thoughts about this. There's much to be said, much to break down. I do have some concerns, and I will get into those, but I don't think this is the time and space to do this. I hope to get this out to you as soon as possible because we have all been waiting with bated breath, And I can confidently say we could all breathe a little bit easier because it is good. All right, everyone, good night. Please like and subscribe to this channel. We have a Patreon. That'd be great for the support. But really, we just want you to subscribe and join us live in some of our live streams because our community is tight-knit and warm and welcoming, and we'd love to have you. All right, everyone, run for your lives because that is the way of the leaf. And also, I want to say real quick a real hearty thank you to Amazon, which is something I don't think I was ever going to say in my life. That sentence coming out of my mouth is just blowing my mind. But yeah, thank you, Amazon, because they did this for free. So if you didn't know this yet, Amazon put these out to the public for free. They had to staff them. They had to rent the studios. I can only imagine what the expense was, but they could have just had their big premiere in London and we all could have just watched and hoped. But no, they gave an opportunity to many people in the United States. So thank you, Amazon.